Hi Pisces, welcome back to Omkaratarot and to another Love Bite. Pisces, let's see what are the messages for you now. And a warm welcome back to all my subscribers. Welcome in newcomers. Pisces Spirit. Alright, 3 cards for the first person. Judgment, Page of Pentacles and the 6 of Cups. Alright, second person. The Fool, King of Cups and the Strength card. Okay, mutual energies, 4 of Wands, 8 of Cups and the Hierophant. Bottom of my deck I have the Moon card. So somebody is in the dark here. They don't know whether this is over. I mean, will the stagnancy end or not? Will my person come back or not? Are they my soulmate, or should I just accept it's over kind of a thing? So one person is totally in the dark. The other person, they actually do want to take a leap of faith. They are ready for a new beginning. They have so much of love in their heart, but how do you express it? That's their problem. They are scared to express their emotions. They need courage to do that. Okay, because they have some very, very big dreams now, which are formulating in their heart and mind, which is commitment and long term and all that. So the bigger their aspiration, the bigger their fear, I think. So let's see. I'm going to, of course, clarify these cards for you, Pisces, and then we'll also do your mutual energies. But before that, let's start with some dialogue message cards. Let's see if you guys could say something to each other right now, what that would be, and then I'll clarify the rest. So Pisces and their person Spirit, if they could say something to each other now, what would that be? Pisces and their person. All right, let's take a few more from another deck. Pisces and their person Spirit, if they could say something to each other now, what would that be? All right, let's take a few more from a third deck, Pisces, and then we'll start the reading. Pisces and their person Spirit. All right, good to go. Let's start the reading. And Pisces, if any of you are looking for personal readings, my email is omkaratarot@gmail.com. You can reach me there. It's there in the description box below as well. So the first card here says, I know you feel the same way. If you didn't, why would you keep in touch and get triggered when I say next lifetime? You changed. You were keeping secrets from me. One minute we were talking like best friends, and then you distanced yourself from me. Every time it happened again, we grew further and further apart. I miss the old us. I get so triggered seeing you do things for the karmics that I want you to do for me. It pisses me off because we should be together. Why are you wasting time for? Life seems so complicated for us. My mind often drifts to thoughts about us escaping reality to somewhere really quiet, where we can be alone. I stopped believing in love, but after seeing your smile, I became a believer again. I love you with all my heart, mind, body, and soul. I believe the best is yet to come. Keep praying, stay positive, and keep believing in us. I see why everything happened the way that it did. I stalk you. I want to make things right. I will never love another like I love you. All right, so these were some of your messages. If these were resonating with your storyline, Pisces, let's start the reading. I'm going to first focus on the first line, which is person A for me. Then we'll move to the second person, person B, and newcomers. These are not gender-based. You could be either one of them if this is your reading, right? So person A, let's start with you. Why the judgment in reverse? Yeah, person is so tired of the conflict all the time, the stagnancy. It's like, I can't take the stress and anxiety anymore, Omkaratarot. I mean, are we doing this or what? I mean, should I give this a second chance or is it over? It's like, I really wanted to have a 10 of Pentacles, but they are still treating me as if I'm not important to them, and they are, out there and having a good time, and like they're just not making up their mind. So I don't know whether I should even think about this anymore. Basically, person A is very, very disappointed because Heart of hearts, person A did feel that this is my soulmate, we are supposed to be together. They were waiting for the other person maybe to come and offer them a big cup of love. And as time is going by, stagnancy is increasing, it could be making person A very angry and very upset that, hey, you know what, when are you going to step up and do right by me? But they are not seeing any progress, and they are still feeling that their person is not making a choice. It's coming to the point where person A is almost thinking that maybe it'll never happen, right? There is no emotions here. I should just walk away from this. I should just move on and not give this a second chance. But then I think they do keep waiting again for their person to come back. And so the person is like going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. This is my soulmate. This is my soulmate. I want them to come back. No, they are not my soulmate. This can't be the person, for me. This can't be my true partner, because they haven't received the commitment yet. Person A was waiting, I think, for the other person to make up their mind and choose them. So they are sitting in a bit of disappointment, feeling that maybe it's over, this is not fair, it's not a balanced connection, I don't know where we stand, and they are still not making up their mind. Yes, I feel they are my soulmate, but maybe they are not. So person A is kind of going back and forth. Okay, so person B, what about you? How do you feel about this connection? The Fool. What's the Fool card? What's the Fool card? Oh, they want to come rushing back. They want to message. They want to start a brand new chapter. They want to talk to person B. But they are very embarrassed and very ashamed of what are they going to say? It's like, how am I going to talk to them? What am I going to say? I mean, they're pretty sure that person A has some very important questions to ask. So they could be kind of thinking that maybe I should just go to them and straight away maybe give them a very big offer or something, and then tell them that, hey, let's forget about talking about the past and let's just focus on our future. So why? Because this person has secretly been in love with person A all this time. They've been hiding their emotions, playing hot and cold, but never closing the chapter down either, because they felt, yeah, someday, I'm going to move towards them. I'm going to propose to them. Maybe I'm going to have a happily ever after with them. So they haven't shut the chapter either, because it's not that they didn't love the other person. I think they were just embarrassed to ask. So they feel they require a lot of courage and a lot of strength for some reason. They are stressed out. They are trapped in their mind, doing all the question answers in their mind. If I say this, then they'll say this. If I offer this, they may accept, they may not accept. So it's just that they're lacking courage. Yeah, now you're telling me, person B. Person B says, yeah, you know what, Omkaratarot, the reason I'm so scared to talk to person A is because in the past I came across as a bit of a player. I lied, I cheated, I ghosted. At least that's how my person sees me now. And I'm little worried that, they still hold that impression about me. And what if they've kind of already dropped me and given up on me? How do I go and tell them that, no, you are my wish come true and I want to have something with you? So they're sitting in a lot of sadness and regret, I think, about their own past behavior. And they're scared to have that talk, I think. So let's see then mutual energies. For the first person, the one who is confused about this behavior, person A says, well, I do see them as a soulmate. I want to have a happily ever after. In fact, Omkaratarot, I've been keeping myself on hold. I've been keeping myself in hermit mode, waiting, hoping. Maybe one day they'll figure it out. But they're continuing to play mind games. They continue to make me feel as if I'm not good enough for them. They always make me feel that I'm not important in their life. It's like they still want to have all the power and control in this, connection. And here I am like an idiot waiting for them to return and, come and offer me something committed and long term. So, person A says they haven't even asked for forgiveness forget, offering me commitment. So I really don't know where we stand. Yeah, I think person A is kind of going back and forth even now, saying, I don't know whether I should just give up. Am I manifesting something wrong for myself? Am I dealing with a trickster, or are they really my soulmate? If they are my soulmate, then they should have been here by now. So, person B. What do these three cards mean for you then? Person B says, well, I know Omkaratarot. I know that this is my soulmate and I do want to return back to them. I see them as my perfect spouse. I see them as a loving, kind, nurturing person who I want to build a family with. But I don't have the words now. I don't have the words. How do I now return after what I showed them? Maybe this person held back in the past. Now it's like, how do I return back to my person? It's just fear that's keeping them stuck. It's only fear. Otherwise, I think this person is ready for the Ten of Pentacles. They are ready for commitment. They are ready for the whole jing bang lot. Right? Person B, Hierophant. Yep. If they can come back, if they gather their courage, I think they know that that can make all their dreams and wishes come true. They are seeing person A as their complete happiness. They want this happiness, but fear is keeping them stuck. Again, I have the Moon card, which is kind of, see, this person has swords on their chest. They are unable to see the path ahead of them because they don't know what the other person will choose now. Tell me about the Moon in the upright. What's the Moon in? Yeah, I think they're scared that if they go and tell their person that, hey, you know, I had so many options, but you're the one, I think I finally choose you, it's going to create a fight. So let me tell you again, person B does love person A a lot. They're hiding their emotions because of fear, because they're going through the dark night of the soul, and because they feel if I go and tell them now, I don't know what's going to happen. Maybe it'll end everything between us once and for all. So that's what I have for you, Pisces. Till next time then, love and light. Take care. Namaste.